Well, good morning. This morning we read Ezekiel chapters 10 through 12. And chapter 10 is a little bit more of those great visions of God's glory that Ezekiel saw. And again, he paints this picture of this fantastic sight that he sees. We get a sense of the glory of God and the glory of the angelic beings, the glory of heaven. But there's a sting in the tail of this prophecy as he prophesies the glory of the Lord. It says then in verse 18, then the glory of the Lord departed from over the threshold of the temple. The glory of the Lord departed from over the threshold of the temple. Wow. The Lord had left his temple in Jerusalem. The Lord had left them now to the judgment that was going to come upon them. Chapter 11, Ezekiel prophesies to the people, becomes a physical prophecy to the people. He illustrates what it's like to go into exile. He packs up his stuff and gets ready. One of the things the people were saying is that those who'd remained in Jerusalem after the first group of people had been taken to exile were in fact the righteous ones. They were ones who were receiving the promise of God. But Ezekiel says to them, you are no more righteous. In fact, you are somewhat more unrighteous than the people who've gone away. And he demanded that they turn to the Lord. He said, you soon will be taken away. You soon will depart from the land as well. And as he prophesied, one of the people who he'd named in his prophecy died, fell down dead. And he cried out to the Lord, Ezekiel cried out to the Lord, are you going to destroy all of Israel? And the word of the Lord came to him again, I'm going to scatter them. They fear the sword, I'll bring the sword on them. The destruction they fear is going to come on them. They have not repented, they have not turned to me, despite the fact that I've taken so many people away to exile. And he called them back to himself. He said, I will give them an undivided heart and put a new spirit in them. I will remove from them their heart of stone and give them a heart of flesh. Where was this going to happen? This was going to happen when they were in exile, when they were under God's judgments. Well, and then Ezekiel acts out again the exile. He climbs through a hole in the wall. That's what's going to happen to the king. The prince, the one who rules now in Jerusalem, will one day sneak out of a hole in the wall, but he's going to be captured and taken to Babylon. You're all going to go to Babylon. And you keep saying, oh, these things are years. We got plenty of time. It's not going to happen right away. We've heard these prophecies so many times and nothing's happened. It's going to happen now. And here's a warning for us. For all of our Christian lives, we've heard the Lord is coming to judge the world. The Lord is coming to judge the world. And we said, won't happen in my lifetime. It won't happen right now. We should be those who live ready. That when God's word is fulfilled, should it be fulfilled in our lifetime, we will be found living right. We will be found ready. Don't be like the people of Israel who said, we'll just go on acting like we are. We'll just go on pretending like we are. Because these prophecies, if they're even true, they're way in the future. Let's be those who live holy, so that if the Lord comes in our lifetime, we will be ready.